neutral stage, right?
Yeah, it is a true neutral stage.
Right, yeah, and again, the truest neutral stage. Right, so
Right.
Makenshi, yesterday he also got a top 8 in doubles, playing together with Jim Morrison. It's not they are not a set team, but yeah, just to show how good both of these players are. And also, he's pretty good at doubles, it seems like. So, definitely a complete player.
Yeah, complete package of a player. And yeah, you might have seen, but we're going to Battlefield for the first stage. Oh, and that is going to be one hell of an advantage state there for Makenshi. Is going to try to finish it off, gets him at 110%, but still racking up that damage. He's going to try and find some kills, but no, now it's 4tilt's turn.
We DI the game. Makenshi actually, the back air, he didn't just DI out, he also SDI'd out, I think. So he got ascent of stage even further. And I don't think you should have DI'd that far, you know. That was the end of the combo. And he kind of killed himself for it by getting hit off stage that hard.
My man got out of there. He did not want to be there.
I don't consent to this Falco beating me up. Get me out of here, and he was out of there. Alright, just clean up the stock, you know, sometimes it can be difficult for Marth. Oh, goes for a sick read, hard reads the get up attack. Would have been cool, but yeah, no. Fortild is playing very calm, I feel like. He's not really going for these crazy scrambles, he's just
trying to get tries to get his hits in.
Tries to get his hit in, yeah, but doesn't overly force anything, which I think is good against Marth, right? Because Marth thrive on getting a grab, and the shield grab is also a grab, so...
Yeah, fair enough, yeah. Okay, but now it seems like he did lose that stock at a very early percent, only 36% now on his counter, but still, we saw that is enough. Very high upper is not going to do it, it's not really fucked this one. And again, oh, Makenshi landing with an aerial, just instantly trying to get back at him. But that Nair is going to send him off stage. Lasers are going to be dodged. It's going to get back, but that beautiful crouch cancel down smash is going to make sure that he loses that stock.
Falco's down smash is just a great tool. Even if you get hit at a low percent, it doesn't matter. And then a high percent, it's actually invincible on his legs. So you can, except when Marth, I think, really does a sick sweet spot, you can always hit him with a down smash.
But he has to watch out. He has those invincible legs, but he also has only one stock left, so he has to watch out what he's doing. Gets a big combo in as well. Ooh, but misses that down there. That would have probably been the stock. Again, high upper, not going to be it. Is going to have some trouble finding that kill. Makenshi does still have some movement.
Oh, look at that spacing by Fortild. Just runs up and then no, just F smash there. Yeah, I'm not over there anymore. Now I'm over here. Unfortunately, he doesn't get a punch. Oh, and now he's off stage. This is it. Oh, wow, great instant up B after the jab, great DI in. I saw the jab and I thought that would be curtains, but you know, I'm thinking of lesser Falcos, and Fortild isn't just any regular chicken from the rotisserie. He's a prime bird.
Oh, but yeah, he is going to get slashed right there on the platform. Forward smash going to close out that game number 1. Makenshi still up 2 stocks. Quite a dominant game for the most part, and what I was really scared about is, as you said, that spacing at one point got really precise. He was really trying to get in with these really close falling neutral airs. But at the instant he got off stage, Makenshi was just there with the down tilts just to get him back off the stage. And it sent you so low with that shortened recovery from Falco that it's just over at that point. And he died at like 40 twice or something. Like, he just got robbed a couple of times. So I hope that he is going to try to maybe avoid that situation. Would you say that a bigger stage is a better pick in this situation?
So the classic counter pick, since it's best of 5, or you know, I can just talk about theory because there aren't any stage bans. The classic counter pick is Dreamland, just because of the fact that you have a lot of room to move around as Spacey, and even Falco. Fox is definitely faster than Marth, but Falco, he's a bit slower, but not like cripplingly slower or anything. And also the platforms are really nice. You saw him get killed on the platform at the last stock there, and this can be avoided on Dreamland, because Dreamland, the platforms are just too high for Marth to reach through with his sword. But now they are on Yoshi's. I'm not sure if they're playing. No, alright, we're going out. Yoshi's also, I think, you know, if you like it, I feel like it's a bit of a toss-up stage. Yeah, right. So Fortild definitely likes it, because you can close the gap on Marth. Falco wins if he gets in, right? But Marth wins if he can keep Falco just outside of his range.
Beautiful angle.
Wow, great angle to avoid the counter.
Yeah.
Alright, nice drop down. Alright, gets burnt. Nice angle again, just barely gets out of the forward smash. And Makenshi, I feel like he is doing the right options to go for the edge guards, but forward tilt is just very deftly avoiding them.
Oh, yeah, he is gonna try his best. He is already behind a bit. Oh, gets the laser. No forward smash, sadly, but is gonna continue that advantage, or at least try to get grab at the ledge. No, and now he has to go back on stage, and sadly just
a bit too
barely
low.
misses Randall. Barely misses him with that
Yeah,
side.
he barely missed the ledge, and he also barely missed Randall. So it's like he went for both and then got none.
He squeezed through everything to SD there.
Alright, but okay, I mean, at this stage, this is definitely the kill percent. Just up smash not that strong, unfortunately, for Falco. Upper also this barely doesn't kill. Why are you going for vertical kill moves? You're Falco, you're not Fox.
This man is thinking he is playing Fox, it seems. Gets that backer in though, crosses him up after the laser, and that is going to be the first stock done for Makenshi. Still is going to instantly get a grab and get an advantage chase going. This is looking pretty dangerous now for forward tilt.
Now you're in trouble, yeah. That's the danger of Yoshi's, right? These platforms are really easy to tip or forward smash someone through.
Yeah.
Also, I really like the way Makenshi is doing his tech chases. When he gets a grab, at low percent he goes for a forward air, which knocks down. Right now he's doing a little bit of a chain grab, and then he follows up with just a re-grab after covering the tech. And I feel like that's something Fortilt isn't really. Every time he seems to be a bit surprised by it. Because usually Marth just go for up air. Whoa, crazy. Slide off, push off, and a slide off, and a counter hit, and then both players got knocked down. Really weird.
That looked like we got some glimpse into some alternate reality future where everything is exploded. But that tipper forward smash just catching him off the stage there is going to close it out. And now forward tilt, just at his last stock left, is already looking at a pretty bad situation. Luckily gets back with the wall jump and now tries to get the edge guard. No double jump for him, but he burns Makenshi, saving him from another really dangerous ledge situation. Now lets him get back to the stage though. And Makenshi 3 stocks up, doesn't really have anything to lose. Loses that stock though, but still it is a pretty big hill to climb, especially on Yoshi's.
Yeah, we haven't seen any of those crazy shine conversions from Fortilt, which, I mean, they are possible on Marth. They aren't really... They don't go as far as against, say, Falcon or Fox, but you kind of do need them. Alright, DI's in. Yeah, DI's in on the... or I should say, doesn't DI out on the forward air, which you need to do. And, gets down at. And I feel like Fortilt is... I mean, he's getting back most of the time, but it's just Makenshi's throwing him off stage so many times that eventually he'll get a gimp, right? He got like 2 gimps last game. If you even on Yoshi's, if you kill Marth at 140% or 120, then that's just not good enough. Then you need to avoid any gimps, or you need to kill him quicker.
Yeah, a thing that was also happening a lot is that Forte was doing a lot of aerials on shield, and he instantly got shield grabbed and thrown back off stage, and it took like 20 seconds for him to try again to get back to that point. And he didn't even do that much damage on that point, but he is just getting him in an unfortunate situation where he is just not able to do anything, or not what he wants to at least. He's just throwing him out of that game plan, what he wants to do. For game 3, we're going to go back to Yoshi's. Okay, that's a surprising pick. Didn't expect him to go back there after that.
Yeah, I feel like the stage didn't work out that well, so I would have... I don't know. I think I would have liked seeing Dreamland anyway, but maybe it's just me being stuck in a thinking pattern that is how did. All right, okay, and already he's killed him at 75%, which is the earliest he's killed him in 3 games. So if he keeps doing that, those are the follow-ups I'm talking about, right? If you get those, then it's an even matchup. Then I feel like Fortilt has leveled the playing field. But then he dies at 65 from a tipper.
Tipper F smash mid stage. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, Marth can just throw that out, sometimes to check it. It's a bit of a cheesy move, but whatever. If it works, it works, right? You're allowed to do it.
Yeah, if it kills, it kills. And now another interesting point is rising up. Oh, it's probably gonna die from that.
No, I can't go.
No,
it gets back. Yeah.
Whoa!
Wow.
Great tech into the instant backer right there from Fortilt. He is on some serious stuff right now. He's been so quick.
Lucky to be alive, because he got like double down tilted into and then jumped into a double jab near the ledge, and he basically threw his stock away by jumping too early. But Randall coming in with the clutch. Last game he didn't bless him, but this time he does.
Yeah. A thing that I also really saw in the first stock and not seeing now is that Fortilt has some kind of kill switch built in that as soon as he gets something going, it's so easy for him to continue. But once he doesn't, he has so much trouble finding another startup point again. Like he is back at that start space, but he just doesn't know how to throw the dice to get back on the board again. And now he is going to lose his second stock there. It looked so good for him in that first stock, but now he's already behind. Is going to throw Makenshi off stage, but still, he is trying a lot, and it's not always working out.
All right, read Makenshi going down. I was just going to say, we saw him really destroy Makenshi's first stock, and then it kind of turned into what it looked like the first two games, where he got some openings and then converted them, but not hard enough, and also didn't get that many openings, unfortunately. But then he gets Makenshi off stage, just with a back air, and then grabs ledge as you should. But once again, Fortilt he's getting hurt a lot more than Makenshi is. I feel like the percent game is also really in favor of Makenshi's.
Ooh, another great tech right there from Fortilt, but that forward smash is going to do it, and it seems, this game seems Makenshi favored at this point. It looks a bit like Fortilt is just struggling to get completely what he wants, and then it just falls apart. Now, 4 forward tilts in a row are just going to be so much damage. Gets that up smash.
Wow, and already, he's got... Makenshi's opened him up once, or maybe 1.5 times, and it's 110%. So, I mean, it's Marth, obviously. Marth is just really good against spaces, against juggling them, but, you need to get some back. All right. Oh, Makenshi doing something crazy. All right. Nice. Goes for like a run of shield breaker, misses, but then clips him with the B, which strikes. Fortilt misses the attack. I would have expected this to be a bit closer. Makenshi kind of making Fortilt look like he could